7 Ruthless Lessons That Make You Dangerously Smart. The Machiavelli Philosophy. Intro. The Game Beneath Everything. Most people are not cruel. They're just strategic in ways you haven't learned yet. Niccolo Machiavelli didn't invent manipulation. He exposed it. He wrote The Prince to describe what rulers already did behind closed doors. Centuries later, his insights still explain the world you live in. Politics, business, relationships, even friendships. Because the truth is, life rewards the few who see the game, not the many who wish it were fair. Being good isn't enough anymore. To survive, you must be intelligent in the dark. So here are 7 ruthless lessons, not to turn you into a monster, but to protect you from them. Lesson 1. People don't want the truth. They want comfort. Machiavelli noticed something brutal. People don't follow truth. They follow narratives that soothe them. The truth confronts. It threatens identity. It forces change. That's why the masses choose comfort over clarity, belief over evidence, illusions over accountability. If you tell people what they need to hear, they'll call you arrogant. If you tell them what they want to hear, they'll call you wise. This is why truth-tellers are exiled and liars become leaders. So learn this. Don't waste truth on those addicted to comfort. Save it for the moments where truth gives you leverage. Silence is often louder than honesty. You don't need to correct the blind, you just need to see further. Lesson 2. Never be too pure for power. Morality without power is ornamental. It looks noble, but it protects no one. Machiavelli understood the tragedy of virtue. The good often fall because they assume others play by the same rules. But the world is not a moral courtroom. It's a chessboard. And on a chessboard, innocence is just a weak opening move. Being pure is not the goal. Being balanced is. Kindness means nothing without boundaries. Mercy means nothing without strength. A man who is incapable of danger isn't peaceful. He's harmless. To be truly good, you must have the capacity for destruction and the discipline to control it. That's what makes you dangerously good. Lesson 3. Control your reactions. Control the field. Machiavelli taught that perception is more powerful than reality. People believe what they see, and what they see is how you react. Every reaction reveals your psychology. Your anger shows what controls you. Your silence shows who doesn't. When you stay calm while others lose composure, you become the one everyone studies. Emotional control is not suppression, it's strategy, because once you can regulate your emotional temperature, you can manipulate the climate of any room. Watch leaders. The real ones speak slowly. They move deliberately. They observe before they answer. That's not weakness. That's psychological dominance. The calm man terrifies the chaotic because he plays on a timeline they can't touch. Lesson 4. Respect is built through boundaries, not love. Machiavelli's infamous line, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both," was never about terror. It was about structure. Love is emotional. Respect is strategic. Love can be taken for granted. Respect cannot. In every relationship, personal or professional, if people only love you, they'll test your limits. If they respect you, they'll think twice. The goal isn't fear. It's certainty. Let people know where your line is and that crossing it comes with consequence. Modern translation, stop explaining your worth. Stop proving your kindness, define your limits and enforce them with quiet consistency. Fear fades, love shifts, but respect endures. Lesson 5. Think like an enemy. Machiavelli studied betrayal like science. He knew loyalty was a currency, and every currency devalues. If you want to survive in a world of hidden motives, you must learn to think like the people who would exploit you. Ask yourself, if I wanted to manipulate me, how would I do it? Would I use flattery, guilt, approval? Would I create urgency or play victim? The moment you can answer that, you've taken back control. Because understanding manipulation doesn't make you evil. It makes you aware. and awareness makes you unreachable. The truth, most people are not plotting against you. They're just protecting their interests, often at your expense. So stop being shocked by human nature. Study it, decode it, then outgrow it. Lesson 6. Hide your intentions. Move in silence. Machiavelli warned rulers to keep their true motives secret, not out of paranoia, but to preserve momentum. Once your goals are visible, they can be sabotaged. Today we destroy ourselves through visibility. We announce dreams before they're ready. We post progress before it's real. We give the world a map to our ambitions and then wonder why we're being outmaneuvered. Power moves quietly. Energy builds in private. Your growth should feel invisible until it's undeniable. Let your silence confuse people. Let your results answer every question. Because noise is for the insecure. Power prefers stillness. Lesson 7. Morality is a weapon in the hands of the powerful. Machiavelli saw it clearly. Whoever controls the definition of good controls society. Morality has always been rewritten by the winners and used as a leash for the obedient. One era calls rebellion evil, another calls it heroism. Same act, different storyteller. That's why the intelligent build their own code, not lawless, but self-legislated. You decide what you stand for. You define what integrity means to you. Follow your principles, not the propaganda. Because morality should guide the strong, not manipulate the naive. Remember, the world doesn't run on justice. It runs on influence. Learn to navigate both. My last words, the dangerous intelligence. The more you see, the more you outgrow illusions. And the more illusions you outgrow, the lonelier it becomes. That's the price of intelligence, to live among people who still believe the mask is real. But that's also your advantage. You'll see manipulation coming before it arrives. You'll sense dishonesty in tone, not just words. You'll read power plays like they're written in slow motion. That's dangerous intelligence, the kind that makes you ungovernable, the kind that builds empires in silence and burns illusions to the ground with a single glance. So remember, you don't need to be cruel to be feared. You don't need to be cold to be respected. You just need to see everything, because once you do, no one can ever control you again. If this opened your eyes, leave a comment with the one lesson that hit you the hardest. Let's see which truth the world still struggles to face. And if you're one of the few who can handle clarity, subscribe. Because ShadowMinds isn't here to entertain you, it's here to arm your mind. Remember, intelligence isn't about knowing more, it's about seeing what others refuse to see. Stay aware, stay dangerous, and I'll see you in the next one.